not like at all.
Of a chit-chat gossip session.
Okay, so I'm just gonna leave it at that.
It's kinda crazy, the kinds of things life throws at you. I never knew I'd feel so safe in your arms. Now you're all...
Hi lovelies and hello greetings, it's Jacqueline. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. And if you happen to be new, then please allow me to introduce myself. Hi lovely, welcome to the family. My name is Jacqueline. I am so happy that you are here with me today for this awesome and wonderful video. And lovelies, today's video is gonna be a little bit of a recap of the first 3 weeks of this fall semester. I'm gonna be telling all of you, my wonderful lovelies, a few things here and there that you might have probably not seen throughout the first few episodes of season 2 of College Diaries. And we're gonna do a little bit of a chit-chat gossip session with all of you, where I'm gonna be talking a little bit of the positive things that happened in these past first 3 weeks of the semester, but also touching upon a few not so good things that happened within the first 3 weeks of the semester. And with all of that said, I believe that is all I want to say for now. So lovelies, say it along with me. Let me just sip it, like it, put it in my pocket, and let's get started with today's little chit chat recap of the first 3 weeks of the semester video in 3, 2, 1. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start off this video with speaking a little bit about the negative things that happened within this first 3 weeks, just because I want to get the negative stuff out of the way. We're gonna go ahead and get started with those not so good seeds of this first few weeks. Going to go ahead and kick off by talking a little bit about those professors. Within these past few weeks, I've had a few changes within my class schedule, and I started taking this class called Craft and Process Seminar Novelist, which is one of the classes within my major that I must take. And I have this professor that I had back when I was a freshman at college. Did not like at all. He honestly was the kind of professor that was very picky when it came to his assignments that he would give during class. And there was this one time where I wrote a piece really creatively. It involved a lot of poetry writing, and talked to him about my piece during a conference that I had with him. He told me that the piece was written very poetically, and since I'm concentrating in fiction writing, he did mention the fact that adding poetic devices into a piece of fiction, he didn't think that adding poetic devices into a piece of fiction was a good thing. He took it very negatively, and I also took it the same way, very negatively. And ever since that moment, I just didn't like him anymore. This semester, I'm taking his class, which I don't have a choice. I have to deal with it. Right now, we are reading these 2 books. One of them is called Madame Bovary, and then the other one is titled The Hate You Give. So we are reading those 2 texts right now. And I'm the kind of student, especially in his class, I don't participate at all, just because seeing how much of a critic he is, seeing how much he will criticize my pieces, I just don't think that I should be participating just because I don't want to get judged by him and telling me,
oh, well, I don't think this way. I think, you should be thinking like me. You should be having the same ideas that I do.
and I just don't like that. So I'll rather just stay quiet during the class and not say anything. Unfortunately, this is a class that I have to take again, like I said earlier in the video. So we'll see what happens with that class so far. But as for right now, that is a little bit of my thoughts regarding the class and this professor in particular. Alright, moving on, we're gonna go again. I did talk a little bit about this. We're gonna talk about my various changes of classes. I switched my class schedule 3 times, and with that, there were a lot of things that I had to get used to. I was taking a film class, regarding video editing that I had to get out of. And the reason for that was because I had this little bit of a conflict with one of the students in that class, who at the time was one of my classmates. And long story short, we were on this no contact agreement, so we were not even supposed to be near each other. I really wanted to take this class, but because of that agreement, I decided, why try and make the story and the conflict bigger than what it has to be? I just decided to drop this class and switch it for another class within my major, and then from there, that's what happened. So I did make a lot of changes to my class schedule, but now I think that things are really better for me. Although, again, like I said earlier, this one class with this professor that I do not like. Other than that, all of my classes are really good. I think that I am very much learning a lot, and that's a good thing actually, that I am learning. With that, it's a lot to handle. One of the next things I'm going to be speaking about that is also a little bit of a negative, and we're still with the negatives of these past few weeks. I'm going to be talking a little bit about perfection of content. Currently, besides school, I am also a part of 3 now student organizations, which are the See, I cannot remember. I remember 2 of them, but I cannot remember the third one. The first one is called the Magnifiers Movement, which is a brand new student organization that I am a part of. I am the social media manager and student organizations council representative of this org. I am also with Latino Alliance, to which I am the vice president of this org. And finally, I am a member of the social network, to which I am the social media manager for this org as well. And I am a part of 3 orgs. And if I were to honestly speak with all of you, it is a lot to handle, but again, I tried the best that I can. More specifically with my organization called the Social Network, that is one of the organizations where I put a lot of hands-on work, since I am the social media manager for this org and I have to create content, to which I am not the only media manager for this organization. There are 3 other media managers, but out of all 4 of us, I'm the only one who does all the work, which at times, and if you think about it, it is a lot to handle. But since I am really passionate about content creating, as all of you, my wonderful lovelies, have already noticed, if you haven't watching my channel for a while now, I am really passionate about content creating. I love what I do, and with that, I want to express that enthusiasm and that passion for content creating with student organizations, which at the end will benefit me in one way or another. At times, I do think that I pressure myself a lot when it comes to content creating, just because I want for things to be good. I want for my creativity to be expanded in different pathways, which it can be complicated sometimes, but I try my best, since again, I'm learning. I'm in the process of trying to learn how exactly to create content, how to spread messages around, how to use the search engine optimization tools and all that stuff that is required within social media content creating, which it's difficult, but I am definitely again trying my best to work around that and hopefully grow from there. And speaking of content creating, one of the last things I want to touch upon regarding the negatives for these past few weeks would be a few of the conflicts I have with my student organization, which is the social network. Hopefully I don't get hate for any of this, and hopefully I don't get any sort of, let's say, punishment or any of that kind of stuff. Again, because I feel like this has to be addressed in a specific kind of way, and I just don't know how to address it anymore. I definitely need some space to be able to speak with someone about this. And although I've talked to a few people about this conflict, I definitely feel that I just need to take it out. I need to talk about it, and I see it as a little bit of an injustice. And I'm gonna be sincere right now. I love Colombia. Colombia has been one of the best experiences I've had in my life. My school has been super great. All of the people that I've met and that I've worked with, whether it is a faculty member, a professor, a student within my major department, or a student within another department, whether it is someone in the same grade level as me or someone below my grade level, someone above my grade level, almost everybody has been really kind and really nice. I've had wonderful experiences, wonderful opportunities thanks to Colombia. But with all of that, there have been a few experiences here at Colombia, especially the one I'm gonna be talking about right now, that have literally changed my life and that have made me feel like I am not enough. And what I'm going to talk about right now is the situation that I have with the social network. So basically, I was of the organization. And by the way, this is a student organization. It is student-based, student-run, quote-unquote. And during the meeting, we were all talking, and I overheard by the president of this organization that the faculty advisor, which again, each student organization is supposed to have a faculty advisor who is in charge of checking in with the organization, making sure that things are good, making sure that things are running smoothly. But since I've been the creator for the posts that we upload on our Instagram site, which I am gonna leave a link down in the description below for each one of my student organizations, just so you can be able to check them out. More specifically for the social network, please make sure that you do check them out. I'm gonna point right here, I'm gonna share a few images at this moment of some of the content I have been making for this organization, just so you can be able to see that they are mine. But anyways, there was this one time where I posted on the Instagram story and I created a post, so I thought to myself, well, since I made it, why not give myself some credit for it? So I did that. I tagged myself within the story that I uploaded to the social network's Instagram page. With that, let's say I got in trouble with the faculty advisor. Because of this, although she never told me anything harsh about it, she just said that she doesn't think I should do that just because this is a student organization, and in terms of student organizations, we all work together as a team, which I understood at first. I definitely agree that it was a mistake of my part and I apologized for it. But
that isn't all.
I heard by the president of the organization that this professor, this faculty advisor, has been talking about me behind my back. I'm gonna say that again. This faculty advisor
has been talking about me behind my back.
Isn't that wonderful, Lovelies? I heard this because of the president, and she was talking with the higher up e-board members, meaning the president, vice president, and we actually have two presidents, so the co-presidents and the vice president. The faculty advisor told them that she doesn't want for me to be in charge of the Instagram account just because of that one mistake, which again, I did say to all of you lovelies, and I am going to re-mention this again, I did apologize for that mistake. I don't know if they're taking it the wrong way, I don't know what's going on, but I apologized. So it's just coming up to a point where I don't know what to do anymore. I don't know if I should confront the faculty advisor, because she did mention to the hired up e-board members to not say a word about this to me, and yet still I heard about it. So I'm sorry. I've been thinking a lot about it. I don't want to cause a bigger conflict within this situation, which is the reason why I have not talked with the faculty advisor about this. At the same time, I feel that if someone's gonna talk to me or talk about me behind my back, then I think they should have the courage then to say it to my face. And I don't know, I'm gonna leave it at that, just because I don't want to, I'm over here about to explode, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. So, lovelies, I just wanted to leave the conversation up at this point just because I was getting a little bit mad / frustrated with the fact that it has been a little bit harsh of a process between my student organization and I. And although I haven't, even up to this day, I haven't said anything about the situation to any of the rest of the e-board members or to the faculty advisor, I just decided to stop the conversation up until this point in the video. But I will definitely keep all of you, my wonderful lovelies, updated as to what happens and if this issue is ever solved, which I doubt it will be at this point in the semester. But anyways, I just wanted to say that, and with all of that said, let's go ahead and hop back into the video. Anyways, we're gonna switch gears now to the more positive side of this first few weeks of the semester. So we're gonna go ahead and switch gears and go on to the more positive stuff coming up. Alright, lovely. So next up, we're gonna go ahead and start talking a little bit about the positive stuff that happened to me within the first 3 weeks of the semester. And we're gonna go ahead and kick off with talking a little bit about my new position as an employee. I happen to be a student employee for my school's College Advising Center, which is this location around campus where students can be able to meet with their academic advisors to speak about things relating to their class schedule, GPA status, and things such as where are they standing currently in terms of their credits and all that good stuff that has to do with their academic success on campus within our Columbia community. I currently got this position in the start of this semester, but I started training during the month of August, a month before starting the academic year. And so far this position has been extremely great. I've been having a lot of fun with being a part of this team, and my supervisor, she is extremely kind, really sweet, very flexible, which I definitely like about her. More than anything, I very much love the advisors. Their vibe is super great. They're super funny. The environment overall is really great. I've had various positions within Columbus campus as a student employee, and so far this position and one of the other positions that I have, which I'm going to talk about a little bit later in the video, these two positions have been super great. Again, like I said, I've had various positions within Columbus community as a student employee. So far this position has been one of the best ones so far. And I'm definitely learning skills within leadership, service, assistance, as well as a few things here and there that I know I'm gonna very well use later on in my career and in my future, which I definitely more than anything appreciate so much to my school for giving me the opportunity to be a part of this wonderful team. With that, we're gonna go ahead and switch gears a little bit and talk about my second position, which is a position in the new student programs department as an orientation leader. Now that the fall semester has officially started, there isn't really orientation, to call it like that, since orientation is only held during the summer. But right now, what the orientation leaders are tasked to do is assisting with on-campus events, which at the time happens pretty frequently throughout the weeks, especially during the fall semester. We have this program called Engage Columbia, which is designed for our new students,
whether they are transferred or whether they are freshmen,
to kind of get adjusted with the Columbia community. And this program was more than anything designed to help those students with trying their best and trying to get adjusted with the college life, which I know can be very difficult for our incoming students, or also for our transfer students who are brand new to our campus and need to know what are some of the resources that our school offers for all of our students. With all of that, I help assist with that transition for all of our incoming students, whether they are a freshman or a transfer student. Definitely, I've been having this position for 2 years now. Every single year, it can be a little different, although this past 2020 was the first year that I had this position for. We had to get adjusted to being online, fully online, and now this year we had the chance to have Convocation, which is our little festival that we have to welcome our new students to campus. We've had the opportunity to have that event be in person, which I definitely did vlog a little bit of a section about this event, and it is now live on my YouTube channel. So please, if you have not watched that video, go down in the comment section below. I will be leaving a link down in the comments, and I will also leave a card section on this side of the screen so you can be able to watch that video if you have not watched it just yet, just so you can get a little bit of a taste of what Convocation at Columbia College Chicago looks like. And so, lovelies, that is all I have for you for this little recap, chit-chat, gossip session video. Thank you so much for watching. Please let me know in the comments down below if you are interested in seeing these kinds of videos. Again, I'm going to be creating these kinds of videos every time 3 weeks pass. So in this first part of it was for the first 3 weeks of the semester, meaning weeks 1 through 3. The next one's gonna be for weeks 4 through 6, and so on and so forth until we reach the ending of the semester. Anyways, also let me know in the comments down below what was your favorite part or the most interesting part of this video. I am super curious to know about that. What was your favorite gossip, your favorite moment of these past few weeks for me? It has been all over the place. Definitely look forward for more stuff like this. The more the semester goes on, the more crazier it gets. And speaking of craziness and speaking of all that good, really good stuff, please make sure that you do follow me on my social media platforms. You can be able to find me on Instagram at x3_Jacqueline, where I post the final results to my behind the scenes photo shoot video. You're going to be able to find those final results over on my Instagram, again at x3_Jacqueline. So please go ahead and hop onto Instagram and give me that follow. Also, lovelies, please make sure that you do follow me on TikTok at x3_Jacqueline, where I post content relating to self-esteem, self-love, dances, creativity, and just to continue on seeing me on other social media platforms. Lovelies, once again, that is all I have for you for this week's video. And I know, lovelies, that I say this in every single video, and I'm gonna go ahead and continue on saying it because I believe in it. Lovelies, as always, be authentic, be yourself, keep smiling, and I will see all of you lovelies next time I upload. Bye!
It's kinda crazy